Welcome back into We Once the Redhead. We are back on Dinkum, continuing our Disneyland design on our island of Yensid. Please click that like, the thumbs up, the notification bell, and the subscribe button. It's free because you don't want to miss any of this design challenge here. There's someone visiting. Clover! So last time we did get the museum placed and we added all the materials, so it should be all set. There's some clothes in here that I definitely want to buy. So this is going to be the clothes shop. Once we friend her enough to be able to get her to move onto the island, she will be going on our main street here. Anyone familiar with the Disneyland Main Street U.S.A. will know about the clothing store called Castle. That's going to be where her store represents. Her store is going to be where Castle on Main Street is. Alright, so let's put this stuff away. We've got to continue our stores. Let's talk to Fletch here. We're really starting to grow. Good idea to build... Oh, a bandstand! Okay, so we know where the bandstand is going to be too. That's going to be where the Royal Theater in Disneyland is. Just off to the left of the castle if you're looking at the castle. Like before you cross the threshold to the castle. And here's our museums. We've got that all set up. This is where the Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln is in Disneyland. We've got our southern hub here. We do have some bugs burning a hole in our pocket, so we'll go ahead and give Theodore those. So we free up pocket space here. Let's buy some more furnaces and rock grinders. Get this stuff all placed, get our tools, and let's construct. We do need some meat as well, so... Alright, so this area here, we need to build out our curbs. So let's check this out here. We need to put our sidewalk. Let's measure this out here though, because we need to figure out the amount of space we need. Why isn't it... I need 20. Oh, it only goes to 16? Aw, man. Well, that's kind of be a drag. Here's our map in our 10% Excel map that we've mapped out our whole design plan here. So we are in that area to the lower left of the northern roundabout there. That's where we are right here. So this is 20. So where we were is where the pathway to Adventureland will begin. And right on that corner is this very specific attraction that we're going to be setting up here. I won't spoil it. So we're going to have to carve out this area here. Trying to think here. Okay, so I do need a 2 wide sidewalk still, because we've been keeping with that. But we also need to leave enough room for like the little overbridge, little Adventureland sign that's at the beginning of the path. So let's measure this out here. There's 3. Okay, we're kind of referring to our Excel sheet too, because we've got it on another screen bigger than 10% so that we can kind of reference as we go through. Okay, so I've got... Let's put this back up here. We need to get some of our curb tile out here. Let's go ahead and place our curb, because we know we're going to have a curb going all the way up. So that's not a question. And then we'll be able to put our 2 wide sidewalk up Main Street here, next to the Emporium. Okay, I want to measure this again here, because I'm going to need from here. Got okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is where. So I'll need my sidewalk here. This is going to be my 2 wide sidewalk. Ba, ba, ba. I have a fully charged dirt printer, so we should be able to get a good amount done building this today. Alright, got that. Pick up this grass seed as we go as well, because we're going to need lots of grass seed in the area that we're building in. I wonder if this dirt printer is like a play on the new modern like 3D printers and stuff that can print pretty much anything that you could imagine. Okay, so the inner seam of this area needs to be 13. So this is measured out 16, but we do need. Okay, so we've got the sidewalk there, we've got this, because we got fences as well. Okay, so that's the sidewalk here. And this will go up through here. Counting out these steps here. Gonna have to fill in this river. And then add this layer here. Okay, so that is our curb. Okay, measure here. This goes. Okay. We need to plow a little bit more. I'm still okay on energy. Okay. Doop doop doop. This is my white wine tree here, one of them. Okay, building this out this way. Okay, so let me think here. Put this away. Let's get my curb, just so I can give myself some placement here. Kind of, okay, so put this down here. and then curving around. And this will just go all the way down here. Alright, so we need to build our sidewalks. We need to cut down these trees. We need to chop these rocks. We are going to need to chop down our white wine tree. Okay, referring to my Excel map here, let me take a look at where we are here. So this is going to be the road to Adventureland here. Here's our southern roundabout. We've got Main Street up where that D is there, because that's the Emporium. Right there, up here. Gonna have our northern roundabout there. And then the castle. Alright, adding some dirt here. And this is gonna be... Get my jackhammer out here. Get rid of this cactus. Get rid of this rock. Second guessing my choosing of this island layout now. This was like the 6th one. I like reset like 6 times to get this. This was the closest one that we had of all of them, but we're still gonna have to fill in pretty much this entire river to get the placement of the buildings and the map the way we want, which is kind of a bummer, because then in other areas we're gonna have to dig up to make a man-made river. So there just wasn't quite a perfect map for building the theme park. Sorry, fishies. Gotta fill all this in here. I'm gonna need to chop down those rocks as well. Hope you're enjoying this Disneyland build so far. This has been really fun to do. I can kind of see it in my head as I'm going along. I'm familiar enough with the parks to kind of envision this. Comment below what your favorite part of Disneyland is, or the theme park. What your favorite attraction is. I really don't like how the different colored dirts for the different textures of like the dirt and mud and stuff show, but it just takes too much effort to kind of make it all the same kind of uniform dirt, so I'm just gonna go with it. Since we're putting tile and stuff over it anyway, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. It might make the tile look a little bit different from the other tiles, but we'll have to see once we place everything down. We got to get rid of all these rocks. Let's eat some steaks here to get some energy back up. Since we're going to have to chop all these. Just go crazy with the jackhammer. I don't think I've ever seen anybody jackhammer a prickly pear cactus. It's just funny. Alright. Get all this stuff here, destroy these rocks. We are going to need to chop that tree as well, and that tree, and that bush. But let's go ahead and collect all this stuff here, because we don't need to chop any of that other stuff down just yet, but we will need to eventually. Alright, let's see, we've got to fill that in there, we've got to make our curb, to build up Main Street. It's get back to our... Oh, we got some points. Some permit points. Town planner, we already claimed that for our museum. Got that beehive still. Don't know yet whether we're gonna bust it open or whether we're going to sell it. Because we do want to have a bunch of beehives to get some honey. So let's go ahead and get this stuff here, because we're going to need to fill in all this area here. So I think it's time now to chop these trees down. Alright, and this is going up Main Street, so let's lay this curb down here. And it looks like it didn't, the different colors of dirt didn't affect the tiles, so I think we're going to be good as far as having those different colors of dirt. Destroy all these rocks here. Now the sun's setting. Okay, so we are going to need to go ahead and chop these down now. It is time. Eat some more food. We ran out of steak. Oh, we didn't run out of steak, but we decided to have some bush limes, because those, I think, do a little bit better for your energy as opposed to health. Lay this pavement down up to where we can. Trying to go fast. Alright, and then we've got space for our trolley track there. We're gonna have to fill that in. Fill all this stuff in here. And this is our curb, so we know we're gonna build this up here. Alright. So we got 1, 2, 3, curb, curb there. Okay, perfecto. Let's lay the rest of our street pavement. Our energy is starting to get low. We always save the paving and curb placing till the end, because that's when our energy runs low at the end of the night. We don't have to like run our jackhammers or anything like that, because it doesn't take much energy to lay down the streets and the curbs and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be our northern roundabout here. It's 3 wide. Alright, so we've got that started there. My energy is done now because it's after midnight, so time to just lay some paths here. I think we're gonna close it up for the evening after laying our trolley track here. So we've got our stretch of Main Street and the start of our northern roundabout going. So we're making some good progress. We've got one roundabout completely done, one roundabout starting to set up. We're going to be finishing filling in that river there to build the pathway to the castle. Alright, time to trudge on home with my little energy. Look at me, droopy. I don't think I could be walking any slower with my 0 energy. Alright, so we'll also, once we get all that northern roundabout done, we'll be able to lay out our placing for the bandstand, which is the Royal Theater in Disneyland. Let's go ahead and put our chainsaw on the charger too, and our jackhammer too. Just put all our tools on the chargers just to start fresh. We've got lots of stuff in our pockets, so we'll kind of breeze through that to kind of get that put away. And then I think it's time for us to go night-night. Thanks for joining us on this edition. Hope you're enjoying this Disneyland build. Definitely click that like and subscribe so you can see all the videos in the playlist, in the Disney Project playlist. And we're going to be bringing you lots of Disney stuff. You can also check out our other content. We've got Animal Crossing and Lego Star Wars. And we're going to have some surprises coming up too, so you definitely don't want to miss that. So definitely subscribe for that. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.